Alright guys, what's going on? I'm back with another YouTube video. I'm going to be showing you guys in this video just 5 tips. I've been doing door-to-door and owned a business, service-based business for just about 2 years at this point, right? So I've owned a business. I've done $100,000 a month when I was in high school. I bought my dream penthouse. I have an RA. I bought an RA at 18. I'm going to buy a McLaren pretty soon here. So, I've achieved a lot, and I'm going to be explaining just kind of the 5 topics that's helped me get here, to scale your business, to get more sales, to hire better technicians, how to hire technicians, etc. So stay tuned. So number 1, I just have like 5 things I wrote down that are just gonna be like sauce for you guys, just complete sauce. And if you guys own a service-based business, you guys are in sales, you guys are a sales manager, whatever, this is just sauce. So number 1, door-to-door versus paid ads. So number 1, my business, right? So we probably get, I'd say 20% to 30% of our sales from door-to-door, and I'd say the rest is all paid ads. I honestly could run my business strictly from paid ads, and I wanna kind of go that way eventually. But for the meantime, bro, having paid ads and running meta ads and Google ads and Google PPC, service-based is all a game of getting your name out there, right? So it's all a game of getting your name out there, of getting your name on as many websites as possible, getting your name in front of as many people's faces as possible. We have retargeting ads, we have Google ads. People oftentimes when I knock on the door, they're like, oh, I've seen you on my phone. Literally everyone needs to know your name and to know your business. So for specifically our marketing, we have a couple streams. So we have door-to-door, obviously number 1, I have a door-to-door sales team of about 10 to 15 people producing about $15,000 a day in sales, pretty much every single day here in Arizona. So we're doing a good amount per day. I would say to anywhere from $10 to $15,000 per day in sales with that sales team, right? We're doing really, really good right now. This is the best we've ever done right now. We've never done this good. But then the number 2 is going to be meta ads, right? So we run meta ads. We have retargeting campaign, and we have 10 other ad set. We have 10 other creatives that we launched, 11, sorry. They're all, we're spending around $250 per day, and they're generating me probably around $2,000 per day. So $2,000 to $3,000 per day in sales. Today we did $5,000 in sales just from meta ads, right? So we did $5,000 in sales today just from meta ads. That's more booked out jobs than door-to-doors are gonna be more same day jobs. But meta ads is one of the biggest things. I have someone that I've hired for that, Harley Hemmings. He is Harley on Instagram. He is in my mentorship program. So whenever you guys join my mentorship program or whatever, it's $1,000 a month. Like it's like whatever. Harley runs ads for your businesses. So he scripts them, he does them all inside my mentorship program. Harley will do all that if you join. Join my Discord, by the way. And then our next marketing method is going to be, sorry, there's a bug on my desk. Next marketing method is gonna be Google PPC. I have Google PPC ads, so Google ads that I'm running, to get our name again in front of people when they search a window cleaning near me, window cleaning Phoenix, window cleaning Scottsdale, all these keywords is exactly what will come up. When they search that up, then my business will come up first. It'll be a CTA like call now, call our phone number, visit our website, and our website is very good, right? It shows a form as soon as you log in, azwindowwizard.com, that's the name of my business, obviously. As soon as you log in, there's a form, you fill out the form, I get an email instantly, and the speed to lead is amazing. That's another thing for ads, your speed to lead has to be good. Next marketing method is going to be Google Organic / Google LSA, right? So we have Google Organic, so we have 215 5-star reviews, and then we have Google LSA as well, which is really good. So Google LSA, local service ads, is very good as well. And then other marketing methods, that's really going to be it. Is really going to be those. We also have VAs. I have 2 VAs that work 16 hours a day combined for my business. Literally in the last 2 days, we've done 1,500 customers in my business here. We've been here for 6 months. My VAs have contacted all 1,500 customers in the last 2 days. Customized message, customized response, everything. It is so essential to hire VAs for your business. Again, another thing, if you're inside my mentorship program, I hire you a VA, like while we're on the phone with you, whatever, and we train them and we get them going. If you're not have a VA for your business, you're easily leaving $20,000 a month on the table, easily. You need a VA for your business. It's gonna dial everything in. Your customer, you're gonna have a lot more customers, you're gonna be upselling. We land a $3,700 epoxy job from it, et cetera, et cetera. So next thing I wanna talk about is the exact way, the exact way that I scale my business, right? The exact way that I scale my business to where I'm at now is hiring good door-to-door reps, putting more money into what actually is working. So what is actually working in my business now, right? So what's working? Meta ads, we're scaling those every single day. We're raising the budgets. We're launching new creatives. We're always filming content, et cetera, et cetera. That is how I got to where I'm at, and as well just providing good quality work. You'd rather do good quality over quantity. I could run meta ads and I could have a couple of technicians that could make 20, 30 grand a month, right? But that's kind of pennies, to be honest. So we want more money than that. So let's put more money into what's working. Let's invest in vans. Let's invest in nice equipment. Let's invest in getting a lot of reviews. Let's invest in everything. Let's incentivize reviews. Let's hire a good door-to-door team, et cetera, et cetera. So that's really the path that that I took. There's a couple paths that you could take. That's the path that I took to get to where I'm at. Like I said, I had a window cleaning business in Pennsylvania. I sold it for like almost $400,000 the day after I graduated high school. I also have a override from their sales. I have a royalty on that business. So I've gone fairly well with scaling my businesses and eventually selling them. So I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing when it comes to scaling businesses, starting businesses, and that's the way that I've gone over the last 2 years of owning a service-based business, right? So the other thing I want to talk about is going to be putting money on a pedestal. The one thing that I do differently than every single person, I swear, is I don't put money on a pedestal. Every single time that people come in and people, come to me and they're like, oh, like I'm gonna come to sales and make a bunch of money off the bat, they put money on a pedestal. I have never and never will put money on a pedestal. Whenever I don't make money, I always focus on the inputs, right? So whenever you guys are trying to make money, you guys are waking up, you're doing drop shipping and you have no sales. Okay, I just met 2 people. Their name are Jacob and Kane. They came to Arizona, they came to the penthouse, and we were talking, right? And they went from $2,000 last month profit. This month they did $1 million in sales, $400,000 profit each. That is the difference between focusing on the inputs and focusing on the outputs. Everyone goes into business focusing on the outputs. How can I make more money? How can I make more money? Money. And at the end of the day, yeah, it's about that. But at the end of the day as well, it's not about that. It's about the inputs. Focus on the inputs. What can I do right now to make more money, right? I can call more people. I can put more money into Meta ads. I can have tighter systems. I can have better SOPs, etc. That's all the things that I can do to have a better business. So let's focus on the inputs and the outputs will come. The output is obviously the money. The outputs will come. You know what I mean? So that's kind of that. Next thing I want to talk about is SOPs. So when you guys, and also just, I'm going to talk about real quick, the SOPs, I'm going to talk about unprofitability and then SOPs. Your business will be unprofitable, right? There will be periods where your business is unprofitable and you're not making that much money from your business, right? There will be periods of time where you're investing so much back into the business. I've invested, we have 8 tanks. We have 8 tanks. That's about 8 times 3 is about, $25,000 in tanks. We have a $40,000 truck, we have a $15,000 van, and we have about probably $5,000 of other miscellaneous equipment, right? So we have a bunch of equipment. I have, an Audi R8, a penthouse, so I have decent expenses. I have a lot of equipment, I have a lot of assets, but at the same time, it's not like I bought all that. It's not like that all just came for free. I had to pay for all that shit, right? I had to pay for all that shit. We've had tanks stolen, all that stuff. And your business will be unprofitable. There will be months where you make no money. There will be months where you lose money and you're running low on cash. But at the same time, you have to have that mindset that you'll always make it back, because you will always make it back. So have that mindset that you will always make it back. Your business, when you start it, you will not be profitable. Like, it will be so hard to scale, especially if you think big picture like I do in my team. You will be losing so much money paying commission out to people, like losing equipment, tanks stolen, etc. It's all a part of the process, and God will be there to guide you through the process, right? God will always be looking down on you, and He will believe in you that you know the best route possible for your life and your business. He really will. Besides that, I want to talk about, just investing in your business and yourself. So for example, me right now, I can't lie, I really need someone that can help me take my business from where I'm at now to where I want to be. I want to go from that 7 to 8 figure mark, multiple locations mark. I really need someone that can come in and help me with that. So I'm going to be investing into like a mentor, like I'm going to be investing into like new markets. We're expanding into North Carolina pretty soon. As well as investing in your business, right? That's super essential, that you guys are always just putting cash back in, putting cash back in, right? You always need to be putting cash back into your business, because in return, it'll make you more money. I just bought a $15,000 van 2 days ago. I paid cash for it at the title right here, right? I bought a $15,000 van. In return, that van has made me $3,000 in the last, week, right? So it's made me $3,000 in the last week, right? Just from using it. That return, that ROI is super high. Like, we wouldn't have had that money if it wasn't for that van. That's how you need to think is, would you be there if it wasn't for that investment? Because at the end of the day, it's not an investment if you don't get money back on it. So that's super big. Last thing I'm gonna talk about, bro, just enjoy the process, bro. Like, I used to be so locked in and never have fun. And you just gotta enjoy the process, bro. Enjoy the process, enjoy the struggles of owning your business, of doing this and that. Enjoy the process, have fun with your team, do brotherhood things. It's not just a business, like, you guys are brothers. Like, have fun. I'm telling you. I've been doing this for so long, bro. Have a fun time, enjoy your life, and you seriously will not regret it. So seriously, have a good life. The biggest thing I talked about here, bro, is the marketing. I can make more videos if you guys, like I said, join my Discord. I also, like I said, I have a one-on-one mentorship. Again, it's a monthly subscription. You just monthly subscribe, one-on-one mentorship to me. You get all the systems that I have inside my business. I set up your ads. Harley sets up your ads. Harley is there's no other person I would trust to run my ads but Harley. He has a fucking 8-tool super fast at 20 years old. 8-tool super fast. Her come from Monte too. So like I really never met someone that I would trust more than him. He's the GOAT of the marketing game. The GOAT of the marketing game. I've never met someone better than him. So really, 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 invest in people like that, like Harley. Join my Discord. Like I said, I'm gonna put a link in the description. Join my Discord. It's a free Discord, free community. I drop tons of free sauce. I do weekly AMAs. Definitely join that. Besides that, I'll show you boys the crib real quick. I guess why not? If you guys don't know me, if you guys don't know anything about me, obviously, like I said, my name is Grady. I obviously own a window cleaning business. I live in a penthouse in Arizona. I have a window cleaning business here in Arizona. So yeah, it's been really cool. It's been a crazy ride. It's been a crazy ride, to get to this